Oh god, hang on. OBS has been really weird recently. How are you, Gemini? I hope your day has been good. Wait. Things are... Oh, why is it so weird? Okay. Cool. Almost got my hand bit by a rattlesnake earlier today. Ooh. Isn't rattlesnake one of those poisonous ones? I've never seen one before. Wait. I think I have seen them in zoos. But not out in the wild. I think it's brown snakes that we get. I get a lot of people saying that they need to be able to see all the snakes in their backyard. Very important to be able to do that. My hand got about a little less than half of an inch from it before I noticed it while gardening. Oh. They're the ones that make the noise, right? As it says in the name. Rattle. Snake. And the tail? It's a tail, right? Yeah. I want to see one in real life. We just get brown ones. I think they're brown. I think they're brown snakes. If that's a thing. They exist. If that's a name for it. I don't even know. I don't actually think I've seen a proper snake in the wild though. They're apparently quite common where I am right now. But I have not seen one in real life myself. Out in the wild. Yeah. Brown snake. Brown snake. We have a wetlands area in my area. Like the swamps. Not swamps. Like marshlands. Brown snake. So we'll get snakes from there. Some dudes are very territorial here. So I had my co-worker's brother apparently was walking in the marshlands area and there was a snake, a brown snake just on the walking path area. And so he would just stand there and just make sure no kids would get hurt, I guess, because you get kids riding bicycles in the area. Hello, pikefish. I caught one before. Their tails are actually made of keratin, same stuff as our fingernails, entirely hollow, and the rattle comes from the segments rapidly hitting each other and causing the hollows to reverberate their noise. Oh, wait. Rattle comes from the segments. So the tail is made up with segments similar to fingernails. Oh! Oh! Yeah, apparently snakes are common, but I haven't, in my area, but I haven't actually seen one. I should go look for them in the weekends. My dumb ass. I think the day I see a live snake in person is the day I regret looking for them. Incredibly venomous. I know. I do stupid things. I have rattlesnake. I don't think we have rattlesnakes where I am. I don't think they exist in Australia. We get brown snakes. One of my first aid person instructor got bit by a snake because he thought it was a stick. So he stepped on the snake. Yes, I am in Australia. I am in Australia, so there's a lot of snakes apparently. I just haven't really seen one in person. I think some people, depending on where you live, because I'm in town, but if you live a little bit further away out in the farms, people get snakes in their houses and in their backyards. You have so much worse than rattlesnakes. Hello, Snowy. Hello. Long time no see. Wait, hang on. Is that right? Yes, long time no see. Nah, it's not that bad. Australia's not that bad. People make it seem like it's very dangerous, but it's not. It's been like months. Yes, it's been half a year. Dang, it's been half a year. Wait, it's nearly half a year this year already. Yeah, I think our last one, well, let me see. The last one was November last year, so it's been 6 months. Wow. I hope you've been well. Shows home to the top 3 most venomous snakes on the planet at the same time that is just the snakes. I know that I will always remember this, but I know there's a lethal snail in Queensland. I think your ecosystem's batshit insane. I feel like a lot of those venomous ones are in the center of Australia, where most people don't live, like in the deserts. Like we have deserts right in the middle of the country, and most of the population live on the borders. Some people live within the middle, but most people are on the outside border of the country. I wonder why no one lives there. I know people do. I know people do. I know a lot of indigenous people do. But a lot of people live in sort of these isolated rural areas because it's cheaper. Have you seen, I think, if you think that animals are insane, our house prices in the city. I was being sarcastic. Please tell me that's a joke. I was being sarcastic. Wait, people do live there. I wasn't being sarcastic. I wasn't joking. My friend lives in Melbourne. Nice. Most people do live. I'm going there in November. Ooh, nice. November. I think November's an okay time to go. November, it should be getting warmer. It should be, yeah, definitely should be getting warmer then. Not yet summer, but the month before summer, right? Yeah. What was I saying? Our house prices are insane. Well, they're shit anyways. Yeah, it should be getting warmer, but keep in mind that Melbourne rains a lot. It gets really rainy, and sometimes you get all 4 seasons in a day. I guess it just depends. It depends on luck. But no, I do know people do live in these desert areas. I know that's a thing. That's like where I am from as well. Yeah. I guess so. But yes, it's not that bad. You still struggle reading. I'm not doing the book reading anymore. I am thinking of creating a whole separate channel to do that. I just haven't really had the time to get started on it. Yeah, I probably should get started on it, but I have not had the time to do that yet. Saving up to be a mod. It's okay. I made it that high just because I didn't think it was achievable. Yeah, I didn't think it was achievable. That's why I made it that high. Also, I set that channel point, I think within the first year I was streaming. Within the first year, definitely. I didn't really have any mods then. I wasn't even sure if I needed any mods. Got to 30k, stop AFKing your streams. Hehe. It's fine. It's okay. I just really just had it there. I think in a way, back then I was also thinking it would also make people stay and watch the streams if they really wanted it. But also I did that because I know it would be best if whoever is a mod, to be someone familiar, someone who's been around for a little bit. Hello, KV. Stop streaming. Wait, what do you mean? I did stop for a little bit. I did take a break. I'm not a singer, bro. I did take a break. I have been taking more breaks recently. I think I got too used to not streaming and taking breaks when I don't feel it. My English gave out. It's okay. We all have the times. Wait, I can't English. We all have those times, yes. Wait. We'll all have those moments, yes. Yo. How was your day, KV? Oh my god, whenever I start streaming, I start yawning. Oh my goodness. Why do I do that? Is it because I talk more and then so I'm inhaling more oxygen? So I'm breathing more? And that just makes me yawn more? Hello, McCraneys. Goes to Dominator 3. Wait, what? Have a cover and original song you sing well. I don't sing well. I don't sing well. I don't actually know what I'm doing. It was... I may have mentioned this, if the cover song was completed within a reasonable amount of time, I probably would have done a lot more then. I would have been motivated to do a lot more. Strange first time chat. Dominator 3 is peak. I don't know what Dominator 3 is. Is that a game? Is that a game? Gotta search it up. Okay. Do I have to? Do I have to? Storm chasing vehicle? Oh, it's a car. Oh, those things. I forgot where I've seen that before. Mustang? There's one of those tank cars. Those giant cars that are built like a tank. For storm chasing, like hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff. I forgot where I've seen it from. But I know I've seen that somewhere. Yeah, the heavy, bulky cars that don't look like cars, but look like tanks instead. Giant metal tanks. I hope today the puzzle's a little bit easier, or I hope I don't struggle as much. I don't exactly know what happened yesterday. I progressively... the puzzles progressively got harder, but I also struggled a lot more than I should have. Hopefully it's not that bad today. I think it might be just as bad because I am exhausted right now. I'm so tired. Oh yeah. Storm chasing vehicle. Oh, I was also thinking, you know how the cooking stream thing we reached a cooking stream thing? I've been trying to think on what I should make, and I thought dumplings. I have never made the wrapper before by hand from scratch, and I think it would be cool to try. I know my mum tried, but then she made the wrapper so thick and chewy, it was yuck. I have been eating a lot of dumplings recently, and it's nice to have a batch frozen for my late night munchies instead of eating junk food. Yeah. I should look up how to make the wrappers. I don't actually know. I also don't own any flour. I should go get flour. I need to know what flour to get. Hopefully it doesn't require any other random ingredient, because I know when I've made mooncakes in the past, it required like lye water or something. Like this really weird water that's just oily. It required that. And my parents had a bottle just hidden in the dark corners of the cupboard. And I didn't even know it was there. I didn't even know we had that. Oh, we should try to make mooncakes one day. Like, I don't want to use my oven. I have an oven. I have not used it yet. Because I'm just scared. What if it's disgusting? What if I poison myself? What if I get myself sick because of the oven? I have always thought about, you know, those small portable ones I can just put on a table, on a desk. I've always thought about those ones. But yeah, should not be recklessly spending money. My workplace though, oh yeah, one thing, in June I may or may not take another break because my two bosses, they're planning a function, no, like sort of a team building thing on a Saturday in June, one of the Saturdays. I don't know if I should go because I know if I do go, I'll need to book a hotel, which I don't exactly want to do. Also because I have been recklessly spending my money, so I feel like it's just not worth it. How often do you cook? What I usually do is I make something for the week over the weekends, and then I space it out for the week. So in the morning I have oats, so that's quick. I just over the stove I have the oats, I have the oat milk and all the stuff that's going, and then I'm brushing my teeth, and I have the water, I have the kettle going, so I'm brushing my teeth. When I go back, give it a good stir, make my coffee, and then do that. Lunchtime, because there is that time limit, I go home, I throw it into a bowl, put it in the microwave, and that's it. And then at night, what I have been doing recently, I have this miso paste. I have this sort of weird miso soup concoction. I have the miso paste. I have salmon. I don't always have salmon though. I have seaweed or kelp, one or the other. I have tofu. And I just eat that. That's my dinner. But yeah, lunchtime, my lunch is the one I prepare over the weekends, just because I don't exactly want to cook when I get home from work for lunch. I live quite close to work, but it still takes up time. I don't want to be rushing, you know? And I know if I were to cook when I go back home, I'll be rushing. Thanks for the follow, Lucky Prophet. But yes, that's my thing. It's kind of sad. It really is kind of sad. Cooking? Yeah, Gemini asked how often I cook. So yeah. Also, channel point goal thing was a cooking stream and that got achieved recently. So, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm all. Do you include a huge ass broccoli in the mix? Yeah! I sometimes include a huge ass broccoli. Yes! I eat a little bit too much broccoli. It's just fun. I just think it's fun. But in the past I have just cooked a whole broccoli without even cutting it up. And I'll just put the head bit down in the water and just boil it like that. And I'll just eat it like that without cutting it up. I did do that in the past. Yeah. Hi, Mimi! How are you, Mimi? How are you? Cooking so much fun. Do you have a Discord? Have some food pics? I do have Discord. My bot just... my bot does that whenever someone say Discord. I've been chilling with Mia. I hope you've been okay. I hope work has been okay. I hope uni's nearly over. Oh, come on. The one thing I still remember from Mimi is sleeping in the bathtub. Don't sleep in the bathtub, kids. I will never forget. Ha! Slightly disturbed earlier today while going to work, I saw a bunch of sex toys being burned on a crucifix at the garbage disposal place. Oh, what? Is it the Christians? The weird ones? I know people that are always extremes. Don't ask me. Oh, that's funny. Burn on a crucifix. How did they attach it on a crucifix? How do they attach it to a crucifix? Do they tie it up? Or do they glue it? That would be funny to see. And the phallic stuff is extremely big. I wonder how much do they cost? I wonder how much plastic was burning. Is it made of plastic, those things? I'd imagine it's plastic. Most things are made of plastic. That's funny. Silicone? Isn't silicone a sort of type of plastic? Is it not? Because you have silicone hydrogel for contact lenses, and I call contact lenses plastic sponges. Probably left a very black smoke. Bruh. That gas, that air, that smoke is probably not very good for you. Probably not very good. Inhale the smoke. Don't inhale the smoke. Silicone. Silicone is a plastic, I think. Ah! I need to stop yawning. Okay. I'm just gonna get out of here. Don't get to witness those scenes every day, I guess. Yeah, it will be something that you'll always remember. Technically a different material, but it really bad to burn. Don't buy a plastic, rubber, or silicone, chat. Yeah, don't do that. I wonder, oh, maybe it's the kids. Maybe they found the kids and they burnt it. Oh, that would make sense. Hello, Dr. Crowbar. Hello. Oh, the mouse being in the middle looks like a face. Makes it look like a face. That's funny. I don't think I And I don't hope it's from kids. As in like the teenage adult kids. That's what I mean. Because you know how some parents will always baby their kids? Or will always see the kids as, you know, doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Loch Mess, we're up to. Hello, Nico. Unless it's 20 and above, I say that stuff is way too big. Or could be from a disgruntled husband that burnt it, that found it and burnt it. Loch Mess. Not a gynecologist, but that stuff will leave a mark for sure. I feel like if human baby heads can fit through, I feel like anything is possible. Have you seen how big a baby's head is? My head was huge and I had to get cesareaned out. I was late for a week because of my giant head. Oh, here I am, camp. What am I doing here? Whatever those kids were calling about, I don't see why Dooley couldn't take care of it. Ow. Ow. Campsite. This is what happens when you let the people vote on a name. Don't work though, so dropping by. Have a good work day. Thanks for dropping by. The other choices were cabin in the wood, not tent pegging, and the place where you'll die, so not hard to see how it won out. Be formed in order to be born. I still couldn't do it. It's been years since I came here. Memories, eh? There's a reason why baby skull isn't fully developed when they're born. Yeah, but some of them are still big. It's still big though. Because that part is made to stretch. I guess that's the closest thing there is to a nightclub for flies. The scroll reads, park your automobiles here, then throw the keys away. You won't need them with the fun we will have at the jamboree. No other motives. Honest. Oh, the rope snapped. I guess I'll have a sign now. Oh. It's too quiet when driving by myself. I need to get the radio fixed for when Dooley's not with me. Oh, we're on our own. Come see our breathing land. We rose 30 feet above sea level when the mountains last inhaled. Hi there. Welcome to Lake Monster. Get out while you can. What? Why? Why? Because of the lake monster, of course. It's our #1 attraction. Avoid it at all costs. Tell me about the camp. Campsite got its name as it was the site of a terrible massacre. It's also the site where those angry spirits will lay to rest. Unconnected, it's also the site where terrible tragedies happen each year. And it's where kids go on vacation and do fun blood wolf activities. It fills my heart with joy to see them play and with fear. Because everything here is so awful. Oh, we didn't do the first one. Every day I ask myself that same question. Jamie, you could have followed your dreams. I say, you could be a chef. But then I remind myself that I cannot taste flavors and I think I made the right choice. What are you doing here? Oh, yes. Me and my flights are fancy. I work at the tourism board and this is the tourism board. We, it and I, tell people what wonderful things to see and do in Twin Lakes, and what to avoid, like this lake, and the rest of the city. Thanks for the follow, Jag. Tell me more about this monster. Oh, huge big fangs it has, or tendrils, maybe even a big sucker thing. And the wings. Oh, if you saw them, they'll probably be wings. They may be fins though, hard to tell at a distance. It stands well over a certain height tall and weighs an amount. You can be sure of that. Have you ever seen it? With my own eyes. Sorry, that was meant to be a question. With my own eyes? No, I've not. Has anyone ever seen it? I live to tell it? And live to tell of it? No. How many people is it rumored to have taken? Rumored? Many? Proven? None. Right. A fiend it is. A wondrous attraction for the region. Each day I am torn between Jamie, people need the beast, it brings much business, and Jamie, the monster it kills, probably. Bye. Goodbye, run and don't look back. Seriously, how did you get this job? I'm married into a powerful tourism family. Mission booth. Actually, the I is for interloper. I often ask myself, Jamie, do you think people will see this eye and understand that you offer reasons why they are unwelcome in this terrible place? I think it's pretty clear. Ah. Nothing else? No pictures of my food, or some of them, not my best work. Ooh, let me see. Whoa! Ezra burger? What's an Ezra burger? Whoa, that turkey! Deep fried? Wait, you put it in the fryer? Whoa! I'm hungry now. You're here! Devon, you rang? Blood Alpha Dooley has gone missing. Sob. Missing? Tell me what happened. Wait, Dooley? Much crying. Questionably authentic wails. We don't know. He was here last night, then this morning gone. His bunk wasn't even slept in. Aliens must have taken him. Mauled by a bear, I bet. Let's not leap to conclusions. When was the last time you saw him? We had nighttime hot chocolate, then he went to the office too. I don't know, do officey things? I guess we start there then. We? I don't do entire cases solo, just convenient sections. Come on, we've got us a Dooley to find. Hello, Water Professor, thanks for hello. We need to find Dooley 2 tenths without him to lighten the mood. Get it? 2 tenths? 2 tenths? AA? You know what improves the joke? Explaining it. I'm no balloonologist, but I'm pretty sure these shouldn't be slimy. Why are they slimy? Nice campfire. Did you guys build it yourselves? Emily built it all by herself. I didn't build it, I just read the flame. It's how I got my Fire Whisperer badge. Fire Whisperer badge? Blood Wolves have a lot of very much not Scout badges. Best not to ask. Got any marshmallows on you, mister? No, but aren't you meant to always be prepared? That's Scouts. We're taught to never prepare. Means we're never ready for anything, but it does wonders for the budget. So coming out, these two are on the verge of a meltdown. Looking for him should calm them. No problem. Sometimes I think the fire is whispering at me to burn things. Then I realize it's just Emily. Snitch! I need to find Dooley. This place has... okay. More bugs. What is the name of game? The Darkside Detective. Well, flies really need a better hobby. I'm glad there's nobody else around this weekend. All those other kids irritate me with their questions. What's your name? Where are you from? Wait a second, is that my bag? This place is empty. Where is everyone? At home with their families. But isn't this meant to be a jamboree? Oh, all that stuff is fake. It's obvious, isn't it? I guess it is, but then why are you guys here? Us? We like hanging out with Dooley. I hope we find him soon. We will. Sometimes I run around and around and around the building, and I go so fast that I move everything into the future. How far into the future? Sometimes 5 whole minutes. How long does it take you to build up the speed to do that? About 5 minutes. That's pretty impressive, kiddo. Good work. Ah? What do you mean, femme fatale or nerd? Are you calling me a nerd? Dorm room reminds me of summer camp out here as a kid. Nothing in here, the window covers the wall. They forgot to build the room, but already had the window ordered, so... Ha! Hello? Hello? This is Jack Turner, Devon's father. I just want to check in that the boy is doing okay, not struck too wide-eyed by all that nature, I hope. He's, fine? Sorry for calling up, Jack is a warrior. Are you on the other line, Barbara? I'm just making a little call, Barbara. Just checking in on the lad, eh, Barbara? He'll be fine, Jack. There's no need to keep calling. Just leave him to have a good time. Yes, well, no such thing as an overprotective parent now, is there? One of these is wet and reads, very real jamboree on this weekend. Julie's pack should come. They are the best pack and will win the jamboree, which is real. Something smells fishy. It's a flyer. It stinks of fish. Now, office and dorms. Super damp paper. Stop trying to burn that flyer, Emily. Paper can be damp because of leaks, extreme humidity, being in a jungle, or getting scared and wetting itself. Dorms! Wow. The Blood Wolves of America doesn't exist. Don't ask questions. Go on about your lives. Not the most welcoming poster. You gotta want the wolf. We don't have time for blow-ins. A box of dress-up props. Let's dig out some bits and bobs. Props! The hell's that? These bunks are all mine, and I let my pack sleep in them. A lone wolf is a weak wolf. What kind of character do you think you will be in a fantasy novel? A dumbass. The stupid one. The first one to die. Or the... comedic relief. A lone wolf is a weak wolf. Is this the boy or the girl dorm? There are no genders in the Blood Wolves. It started as a cost-cutting scheme, but ended up being strangely progressive. One of these bunks is full of money. I had my monopoly earnings in it. Question to everyone else. If I were a character in a fantasy novel, what would I be? There's a pack of marshmallows called Uncle Gloopy Squidgy Delights here. Charming. Hey, my secret stash. Gimme. Marshmallow. Looks like this place hasn't been cleaned since the last time I was here. I'm solving for boys. Julie was below me. I have Julie's old bunk. I think that's it. How many bubbles are in Twin Lakes anyways? Well, us four are pack 347, and the numbering starts at 210 and skips every 11th pack, so it's hard to say. When Blood Alpha Dooley is back, I'm gonna convince him to turn Betty into a Robot Wars contender. All opposition will be destroyed. Resistance is futile. That's my girl. Sometimes Blood Alpha Dooley lets us play games with him on the computer. Bill in Police Reports is the one we play the most. Sick of saying the truth is around here somewhere. I'm guessing this belongs to Dooley. Oscilloscope. This is an odd thing for a holiday camp to have. This is Betty. It's like SETI, but better. Super cool video. I thought your character... What is that? What is that? Bro, what language is this? Spanish for death butterfly? Ooh. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Whoa. Hello, Amelia, Devon, Emily, Detective. Why is it talking? How does it know my name? We did say it was better than SETI. How can I help you today? What can you tell me about where Dooley went? Nothing. If Mr. Dooley wanted you to know his secrets, he'd have given you the password. What are you? How are you talking? I'm Betty. I monitor, gather, and collate signals in the search for extraterrestrial life. Yeah, like SETI, I get it. Ugh, SETI is a moron. I speak 13 languages, I'm a chess master, and figured out the meaning of life. Meaning of life? Yes, but Dooley deleted that to make more room for his TV shows. By 78% probable. Only 78? There are things in the night, Detective. That's reassuring. That statement is 93% likely to be a lie. Huh. It's on and Dooley's logged in. I'm not proud of this, but maybe I can find some clues. Ooh. Those were good times, don't worry buddy, I'll find you. File in here called password, let's see. Okay, so his password is password. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't guess that. Machine's pretty much empty. Looks interesting. Greetings, fellow Bloodwolf. You and your pack, I guess, are invited to the 100% legitimate jamboree at campsite this weekend. You have to come. You must. 42. Nigel, fellow Bloodwolf, no need to look it up. That sounds familiar. Where's that 42 come from? It just sounds so familiar right now. Seems he was hanging out his Duliminati.com forum. There's an open thread. Dear Duliminati, the government are trying to use my brainwaves to hunt me down so that they can pester me into film work. How can I protect myself? Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy. Oh. As this guy keeps bumping his posts and pinging Dooley. All of his posts are signed Nigel, fellow human, for realsies. I'm starting to see a pattern here, but who is Nigel? Empty folder. I want to be leaves. I keep telling Dooley to stop buying knockoff posters. Lamp. I got Dooley that as a gift. After Emily smashed the room's light. It had it coming. What else is there? Input password. What was the signal Dooley found? A 2.4 gigahertz ultra high frequency radio signal. Essentially the internet, but what? Stop trying to cyber patronize me, machine. All you had to say was fancy internet. I didn't lead him across the lake to the signal source, which was, I'm afraid I don't know. I didn't go. I have no legs. I need that info. If you won't tell me, I'll have to commandeer it. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. Detective. Devon? Step aside, mister. Time to put my uppity owl badge to use. What? Wait, why do you even have a badge like that? Bloodwolf secret, sorry. You don't have a needs to know in case of needs to know basis badge. Just do whatever you're going to do. Okay, you search a map for places the signal bounced through. I'll lock them in, and once we find enough of them, we should have the route Blood Alpha Dooley took. What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean? Wait, I don't understand. Wait, what does that mean? Oh. that what it is? Oh. 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 Um. Ah. Oh. Uh. Eh? What does that mean? Ah. Huh, looks like a map of the lake. To what? To where? To Dooley? Not sure, let's print it out and see where it leads us. Oh! I'm not talking to you anymore, detective. Hiya. Beep 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 boop beep beep. Beep beep boop beep beep. Boop beep 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 beep. Nothing new. Hello? Hello, me again. Just wanted to make sure you were aware that Devon is allergic to technology. Bitten by a toaster once. He has left his EMP device at home. I wouldn't sleep a wink think of him out there in that tech-filled wilderness without knowing that your EMP is up and running. In fact, maybe you'd send me the make and model. Hello, Barbara. I think the line has gone dead. Fish! Progress for you. Plastic fish? What? Have you seen Dooley around? I saw him yesterday. Chased him away from a stew. Wouldn't ruined it. He was adding flavor. Not many people here, and what's am I? The people police? Sometimes they's here. Sometimes they's ain't. But you're here. Oh, sorry, I didn't know yous was the people police. I thought's not. Why do you work out here? Working with kids suits my sunny disposition. Whatever. You don't ask for specifics. Pots, they look brand new. Don't needs no pots to microwaves a meal. Can I take one then? Barroom filled with the usual marks, drunkards full, thieves in over their heads, but snarling in the rafters. Her smile stretches further. The small mole has a beauty mark transporting itself. Blood was spilled tonight. Lives will be lost, and she see it vanishing into the violet raven. Her hair is. She tucks a singular strand before her ear, pulling the instrument. The deliver death, kissing the fourfold wings. What? What does that mean? Sin? I don't know what that is. You're writing stories. Whatever, I don't need them. What? Can of dehydrated eggs. Ew. What's you expect me to find a chicken every time I need to make an omelette? I use those to cut Devon's hair. It's why I wear this cap. More metals. Oh, metal cups, a can of colonel mustards, poison custard, and a box of Radaway radiation removal powder. This place has it all. Tubing! Some tubing for cleaning out the tank. I think I could get away with taking a small length. Tubing! What's the food like out here? Surprisingly good. Agnes may be a grump, but she knows how to microwave anything to perfection. I can recite pie to 34 ingredients. The canteen is the best place to come for knives. Why do you need knives? Are you trying to suggest that at your age you don't know why knives are useful? Wait, what age do you think I am? 100? Huh. I don't think there's anything else. Gas can. It's empty because I emptied it. Let me guess, to start a fire. No, I poured it on Devin's bed so everyone would think he peed himself. Well, I gotta make sure that other packs don't want to poach him from us. Okay. An old boat with no gas and a hole in it. I'll need to fix this if I want to make use of it. I want to use it to follow this map across the lakes. Without effort, Silent I am the queen, using butterflies to command poisons. And yes, I'm writing a book you just gave me a super cool idea. Oh, that's cool. Barry, are you here to see it too? To see what too? We've been waiting ages and ages for it to show. We're starting to get bored of waiting, but we're not going home without seeing a monster. Well, good luck with that. Well, you say you get to see a monster. Well, 100% of Twin Lakes Cryptozoology Club. We're always on the hunt for lake monsters, sewer gators, krakens, and around winter yetis. People don't know this, but there is a lot of strange things happening in the Twin Lakes. Believe you me, I know. Ah, sorry guy, but the cops don't know anything about what really goes on here. Yeah, go back to getting kittens out of trees and leave the real detectiving to us. Are you not, do you not have something better to be doing? Nope, not a thing. Bye. Unless the monster gets you. Are you here to see it too? Bye. Cooler. We have enough food to wait this beast out for days, all kept nice and fresh in tinfoil. Well, water's made out of ice and heat. I'm not sure that's entirely correct. Always wanted to be a water wolf. A water wolf? Like a regular blood wolf, but we also learn how to locate and scuttle submarines. Why would you want to learn that? Well, when they come. Who? The submarine people, obviously. Ugh. Blood Alpha Dooley says that government is a shared illusion we all experience from chemicals put into the water. Who puts these chemicals into the water? The government? Moon. Got my eye on you, Moon, up there watching all the night crimes and saying nothing. Obstruction of justice, that's what that is. I know the Moon's not a person. I was only joking with it. Joking with Moon? Yes. Okay, time to repair the boat. Wait, how to repair the boat? Something to stick it. Store them in here for now. Pot of marshmallows. This one. Oh wait, I know. Let's melt these mallows down, gang. Melt them to the ground. What's the title? Little guy in the corner. Why are they wearing coconut bra? It's Juan. Yes, that's Juan. So when I first started, a lot of people were reading my name as Juan. So I made Juan as a horse, what is that term? I'm just forgetting English right now. But Juan is a horse with a coconut bra. Obi-Wan Kenobi? Yeah! And they shoot lasers out of the coconut bra. Yeah. Go team. That's the whole fix. That's not gonna last. The whole fixed now. There's still no gas. I need to get some if I want to use a boat to follow this map across the lake. Where'd I get the gas from? Do I get it from the dorms because she poured it all over his? No. Get laters out of the cooking bar? That's my editor's gonna hate me. What do you mean? Where'd I get gas from? Taco Bell gives gas. Complicated deep lore, you're not ready. Not that bad. I don't know where to get the gas from. Am I missing something? Said it was, she poured it all over. She poured it over his bed. Oh, siphoning kit? What? Nope. Siphoning kit. Did I miss something? Poison custard, radiation remover powder. I don't know. Can I get it from my car? Stand back, it's time for me to summon up some fire juice. Yeah! Good work, I guess. Now hand it over. What? Give me the gas can. I should have known you were on their side. Ew, girl! So how are we gonna use our car if we got the gas from it? Guess now that it's working, best head out and check the lake. Be best head out, mister. Too dangerous, kids. Tell you what, you keep an eye out here in case Dooley comes back and I miss him. But Danger is my middle name. No, it's not. They just write Danger on all your paperwork. Oh. We have to go, mister. We have to. It's against my better judgment, but then most things I do are. And you get. Oh my god. Hands off the camera. Well, we're rolling. It's a Polaroid camera. An unmanned Polaroid camera. Doesn't matter. Dick Brickman will get his man or monster on tape. You can rest assured that I'm not going anywhere until I do. Unless I had reason to believe the monster was hiding somewhere else. Yeah, I recognize you. Dick Brickman here, reporting from here, the place I am, to you, wherever you are, for the Twin Lake News, with me, Dick Brickman. What are you doing here? I, Dick Brickman, and am here to report the news, and the news of the day is that there's a monster living in the lake. That's not really breaking news, is it? People have been talking about the supposed monster for an age. Breaking news. Police admit to knowing about the monster for, and I quote, an age. How did you get here? I don't see a boat. You can't keep the press out, and I, Dick Brickman, am the press. So what's the scope on the monster? We're here, scoop, live at the scene where the investigation has taken us thus far. What we'll see, is this where the monster lives? Will we finally get a signed poster of the creature? Tune in as soon as I, Dick Brickman of the Twin Lakes News, have absolutely anything to share. You know there's no audience here, right? No need to talk like you're mid-broadcast. Breaking news, detective, you're here. An audience of 4. An audience of 4 or 4 million, the news has to be heard. Bye. Don't forget to tune in into the Twin Lakes News with me, Dick Brickman, for the thrilling conclusion of this week's Dick Brickman's Investigates, featuring me, Dick Brickman, where I, Dick Brickman, will follow any lead on the creature, any lead at all. Oh, is that a record? It's always been 3 minutes. And she has accent is perfect. The leaving calling card of a little pie with coconut pie is a bit much. I think we're lost. Pretty creepy place. I bet there are monsters in that forest. Let's hope not. Dark forest. I wonder what secrets this forest hides. Not that I've any real urge to find out. Very many unwanted gifts in these woods. Can't you orienteer us through these woods? That's a scout thing. Instead we learn how to block ourselves from the all-seeing eye of GPS satellites. I don't like dark things like the dark and night, Tim. Do you mean nighttime? I don't like nighttime, but only because that's when Night Tim comes to whisper in my ear about the crushing realities of adulthood. Ah. Fireflies. Fires on fire. Cave mouth. Nothing in here, no siree. Guess we should keep looking then. You really are Dooley student. Minute and a half? Oh really? It's always been 3. I bet that cave has spiders in it, and bats, and bat spiders. I want a pet bat spider. I may need you to keep the other 2 occupied while I investigate that cave. Perfect. That should give me all the time I need. Time? For what for? I nearly spent enough time waiting beside cave mouths to get my waiting around by a cave mouth badge. Why is that a thing? When would that come in useful? Well, we're waiting beside a cave mouth right now, aren't we? See how good I am at it? That's because I've been working on getting the badge. Do cave mouths have cave teeth and cave tongues too? Bruh. There seems to be a cave behind that obviously fake cover. Let's go. You guys should guard out here. Okay, I'm gonna mess up anyone who comes near. Nigel? Isn't Narc still out there? He's getting so close. I'll have a... Oh, hey, detective. Holy, what's going on here? Huh? Oh, this is Nigel. And hi. He's a fellow truthy. Invited me here to help with a problem. Right, are you done? Can we go? No, and no. I need Dooley's help. Dooluminati.com, and he are famous in truthy circles. In truthy circles, you know? What's the problem? The government wants me because I'm a monster, a talking monster. Frankly, I'm surprised you haven't noticed. Anyway, I need protection. Like a gun? Pfft. Look at this guy. Let's solve everything by shooting it. I don't even own a gun. Stop talking about guns. I'm sensitive about my lack of fingers. We need to chase off that narc outside. They're closing in on Nigel and fast. Narc? You mean the reporter? Clearly a government spy. No, we get rid of him. And once he's gone, what you need, Nigel, is a mind hat. I'll keep them off your trail. A mind hat? A protective layer of some kind of metal, maybe aluminum. You mean a tinfoil hat? That sounds perfect. That'll stop them using your mind waves to locate you. Genius, I knew you'd be able to help. Toupee. Do you like that? It's my human disguise. That's how I got into camp and convinced Dooley into coming with me. I was certain he was another blood alpha. Very believable. Someday I hope to work in a film makeup department. I think I have a knack for it. Arts and craft. Full of fake jamboree flyers in various stages of readiness. His lack of hands explain the childlike nature of the posters, but nothing explains how he got a crafts table and a computer in here. Ink. Full of fake jamboree flyers in various stages of readiness. Oh. Tape. Sticky tape, a staple in every adventurer's toolkit. Yep, that's quite nice here. But since I can't leave, maybe you could help protect Nigel from the narc. Just get rid of the guy outside and then get the mine hat to keep them from finding him again. Surely the guy outside is a journalist from TV. Perfect cover. Oh boy, those government types are crafty. Let's convince them that Nigel is hiding out somewhere else, get them off his trail. Let's open on the same forum page as Dooley's machine was, and the keys are damp, very damp. Oh, it's open. Bin for seafood takeaway wrappers. Don't judge me. Hi. So, a monster. A talking monster, but I don't like to talk about it. We're all God's creatures, I guess. Is that right? We don't have much religious stuff under the sea. I've just read the books I borrowed from the campsite. I'm not sure. What are you doing in Twin Lakes? It has good dental plans, but you don't have teeth. But if I did, this would be the place to be. Kidnapping, eh? I think that's an unfair way to describe luring somebody to a place under false pretenses, trapping them in a cavernous lair and refusing to let them leave. Or do you think the government are after you? Hollywood. I'd be cheaper than CGI, and monster movies are all the rage these days. But I'm not interested in a life of fame. I prefer to work in makeup and help the real stars shine. Bye. Chat later. Okay, so we need to... Okay, gang, the good news is that Dooley is inside and is safe. The bad news is that he can't come out yet. Why not? There's a blood alpha test. It's for you. It's for your don't ask questions badge. Yes, I've been waiting for that one for ages. Let's do this. Okay. Change the podium clips from weekly to always on purpose. I've changed the... What did I change? No, so I changed everything to all time. I changed it to all time for everything, for clips, for subs, for bits. If you kind of scroll through them, yeah. Dooley's narc. Nick Brickman here, reporting from here, the place I am, to you, wherever you are, for the Twin Lakes News with me, Dick Brickman. How do we... Find someone to know about a seed? Oh. Oh! Bigfoot! Utterly convincing. We can't walk in this. Can we take it off? I guess. Oh. Okay, how do I... I don't know. What? Sticky tape, ink, Betty. BACKSEATING. Goodness me. Oh my, breaking news. The monster has been sighted elsewhere. This is me, Dick Brickman signing off so I can sign back on another day from another bay. Oh, cool. Wait, I want to see the camera. I left his camera. I guess I should bring it back to Lost and Found. Hey. Take a photo. Say whatever Bigfoot says when they're having their picture taken. I only noticed a change now. It seems sudden. That's why I asked. I changed it yesterday. Wait, should that be big feet? Big feets? Oh, right. Received item photographic evidence. Oh. He's gone. Is the hat ready? Not yet. There's no time to waste, Detective. You need to make that protective device. Oh. How do we make... Aluminium. Aluminium. So we need to protect our sandwiches for the weight. Because we're going nowhere till we've seen some monster's action. Anything to prove there's a monster here. Heck, even a photo would do. Found a photo you two may be interested in. Some proof, finally! We knew he was real. Wait until we show the gang. Yep. Oh. Tippy tip. Huh? No? Oh. There we go. Oh. Oh. Nice. Nice, nice. That should do. Now I just need to tape this here, fold that there. Voila, I've tinfoil hat. I better take this back to the cave and give it to Nigel. Yay! He's not gone. Yep, he's gone. I can give him the hat. Here you go. It's a thing of beauty. Now what? The narc distracted and Nigel untraceable. It's time for him to find a new life, free from the watchful eye of the man. Can we stay in touch? Ah, shit! I poured water everywhere. Hang on. No! Wait! Ah! Everything's wet! Ah! Ah, shit it! Wait! Paper towel! A paper towel! Ah! Okay, it's not on the keyboard. But it's on my mic. Ah! Hang on. No! Ah! Not again. I always do this. Always. Oh, it's on my phone. Oh shit. R.I.P. phone. The phone. Oh, my mouse. My carpet. All over my foot as well. Ah! Oh shit! Ah. I don't think I have enough paper towels. Okay. I'm gonna go find something else because I'm out of paper towels. I have these tiny towels I spontaneously bought. Oh. Okay. Bruh, it's all sticky. Because I've got electrolytes in the water, so it's all sweet and sticky. Oh. I had a blanket on my knee as well, now that's wet. Should be good. Should be good. Double checking, wiping. My phone. Oh, there's still wet places. Okay. This should be good. Let us continue. Of course, just email me from hard to trace locations like phone booths, coffee shops, and the Mariana Trench. Thanks again. Ongi. Poor guy, I hope he shakes off those government narcs. Surely we're government narcs. Speak it for yourself. I don't tell the man nothing. It's good to have you back, Dooley. Uh-oh. The petrol. Looks like you're struggling. Staying here with us smalls all around. They're the bloodiest wolves around who keep their sniffers to the ground. What do you do? What do you do? That wasn't that bad. Dawn of the Den. Is everyone here? Good. There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. That means you too, McLean. Time to do some real police work. Are you sure your iffy stomach is able for it? You two, stop it. Officer Murakami was wounded in the field, but he's been cleared by medical to give us a briefing on what's happening out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like it before. Hordes of angry— Ah! It's still dripping down my knee. Is it in my drawers? Oh, it's in my drawers. Ah! What happened? How'd it get in my drawers? What a panic, bruh! It's everywhere! Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking one another and smashing up the place. It all seems so mindless. We don't know what's causing the behavior, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there and good luck. Got dismissed. Dick Brickman here, reporting live from City Hall, where I, Dick Brickman, am slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Mr. Politician, all reports suggest that the city is in a state of panic. Can I get a response? Same old party line. When will these politicians liven up their acts? Wait, what's the bottom part say? Local cat saves fireman from tree. Property prices soar as previous owners return, resulting in evictions across the city. McBurger reports spike in requests for brain meat. City Hall productivity levels reach record high. Are you up to date with the latest fashion trends? Old, moldy clothes are in while looking alive is out. According to this, the entire city is in a state of panic. Arrests, hospitalizations, collateral damage, and purchase of spooky soundtracks are all up. My name's next to the museum, a shop downtown, and the old mafia mansion. Looks like it's gonna be a busy day. How's your arm? I'll live, thanks. Perp tried to bite me, but I got away. Crazy, right? No, this isn't your usual kind of case, but I need everyone out on the streets for this. No problem, Chief. Happy to help. New detective. My first day on the job and we get to tackle. Right, how exciting. $10 a newbie doesn't make it through the day. Hey, I'll take that bet, McKing. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name? Fish. Fresh fish. I love a good ride. Nothing makes me happier than to get some baton swinging practice in. Anything else? Alright. Get Dooley and hit the road. Chinatown. This is where you got McNugget's retirement urn. What a fun party. We spent the entire time chasing around monsters. Chasing memories, you mean? There's a stringless tennis racket in here. Actually painted into the building. The mayor figured out it was cheaper than building and maintaining real drains. Oh. Deep clean. I can't make out anything inside, but these flyers advertise some local businesses. The grain distribution company hauling oats. The sanctuary for sensory deprived animals, deaf leopards. And the shop I buy my coats in, Leasewool Max. Are those paws? Nah, they couldn't be. Help, I'm trapped and get rid of them. The hell? Monkey paws all came to life, not feeling so lucky now. I hope the riots city-wide aren't all undead related. Less worry, more scurry. Get rid of them. Skull of a previous shop owner, her will stipulated I keep it on display at all times. Crystals used for some form of healing, I guess. Out this shop might be useful. Okay. Given my current predicament, I'm starting to think none of these lucky charms work. Dreamcatcher, used for trapping nightmares. Maybe useful in this nightmare. Nice lanterns. Shop like this runs on ambience. 80% of all sales are because customers can't see what they're buying. Books. Positive living, feng shui, and harnessing the energy of the secret hell beast to control your enemies. Wait, what? What's this? Chinese puzzle box. I can't figure out how to open it. No idea what's inside. Large trunk with a sturdy lock. It's empty inside. Oh, the shopkeeper's there. Do you take card? Yes, I have a machine out back for skimming them. Just tell me your PIN number. Well, that all sounds perfectly legitimate to me. Bruh. That's pretty. You should buy it. Treat yourself. Now is not the time to be shopping. Carpet diem, that's what I say. Hello, Remnant. Sorry, I just saw the message. Oh, things sucks. Wait, I have a thing that helps me see both at the same time. A remnant message half an hour ago and I just saw it. Hang on, I got this. Oh, we're getting rid of them? How do we get rid of them? I guess we leave for now. I thought this place had a layer of dry ice adding to a mystery, but now I see it's a crack in our exhaust pipe. Back alley mystic shops are never run by McGillicuddy or Sanchez, are they? Wait, how do I leave? Can I leave? I have to stay. Put these two together. Rope is too tiny to loosen up somehow. Use the sharp edges to cut the dream catcher up. Bit loose for a game of squash, don't you think? One careful swipe and okay, I've caught them all. That's this area. Heh, locked down. Thank goodness you came, officers. I don't know how else I would have escaped. You guys, they couldn't send some other cops? The whole force is— ah! You're dripping! Oh. How'd I get down there? Why are my drawers wet? Huh. The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You caught us. Hello again, Wang. Wang who's Wang? My name is Detective McQueen. Looks like we've got the wrong guy. What happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot and the monkey paws, the body out back, they all started moving. Body out back? I never said that. You've got no proof. Julie, you heard him? What's happening? I tuned out. You were asking so many questions. All this started not long after my store was robbed last night. Found those gremlins in the end, Wang. Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that doesn't exist. Wink wink. Wink wonk. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink. Tell me more about the robbery. Last night some goons floated in. They smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen. Then, floated in? Yep, floated in a green haze. That sounds like Darksiders to me. I don't think we'll find anything else here, Dooley. Not sure what Darksiders are doing here, but we need to get to the next crime scene. Okay. Looks like a break-in. Looters? Maybe, but they tend to go for televisions, not tapestries. Let's check it out. Egyptian themed display at the moment. Whoo-wee, the Egyptians were big. Those pictures aren't to scale. I knew that. Anything else? Okay. Dinosaur! An impressive specimen. There seems to be something stuck in here, but it's too far for me to reach. After watching extensive historical footage, Twin Lakes researchers believe that this beast escaped a Costa Rican theme park in the early 90s. Presumed cause of death is drowning, as its tiny arms wouldn't have been great for swimming to the mainland. Wow, the team here must be top of their field. Whole skeleton. This is what a plastic skeleton looks like. Scientists think it may be what the human body was modeled on. Fascinating. Locked. I wonder if I can open it somehow. Innate, probably. What a fine institute of learning this is. There are undead here too. What's causing all this? Roar. Looks like some jewelry is missing. The plaque says the gem of Osiris. Osiris, the Egyptian death god? I can't help but think that's tied in with what's going on across the city. This must be where that mummy came from. Scepter, a scepter? I don't even know her. Wait, who are we talking about? Skepta. Oh, Stone Tap, you have to be pretty sick to try swallowing that medicine. Mix is some medicine. I wonder if I can use this to dislodge whatever he ate. Bird bones. That must have been Tony Rex's last meal. Tony? The T has to stand for something. What do the bird bones do? Oh. Maybe if I match these bones to the tumblers in the lock, I'll be able to open the cabinet. Oh, like that? Oh wait, like that? Ah. That seems to be it now to see what's inside. Brain! A jar of pickled brains. I prefer pickled onions myself. Brain. I have newt. There's an old note in the jars. Borrowing for soup. Will return ASAP tea. Wasps. Some bad juju. Drawing of some jam. Stuff full of old invoices. Hello, Indigo. Brain. Yum! Giving the brain to him will achieve nothing. Ah! So pretty cool brain, but I need to take care of some undead business. Yum! There's a case closed pun in here somewhere, but there's just no time. I don't think we'll find anything else of note here. Let's get to the next crime scene. Mansion. We have reports of a break-in at the Don's old mansion. Let's check it out. Detective, the city is in chaos. Surely we've better things to focus on than derelict buildings. We don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belonged to a mafian Don. Or for all we know, there is a hidden weapon cache in here. Point-click games like this I have tried Nancy Drew in the early days, but then I got stuck on one game and I never continued. Given how crazy things are across the city today, whatever they want, we had better make sure they don't get it. I probably should continue with Nancy Drew, huh? Gates, stay out. Luckily the law doesn't apply to us. Still, the law does apply to us. Just not in this particular case. Gargoyles. Those things remind me of some of the people we've met in our cases. He must have been doing pretty well for himself to have a beachside house with palm trees. Maybe crime does pay after all. What kind of stuff did this Don do? You name it, he did it. Racketeering, money laundering, bootlegging and more. A lot of good ones. Case of the Golden Idol, broken sword. I know Case of the Golden Idol. I haven't played it because I watched it played already. Monkey Eye is also good, not detective-y. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have mentioned Case of the Golden Idol before as well. More as if making tennis rackets, washing money, and forcing people to wear boots wasn't bad enough. Pirates. How do we get in? What streak? I wonder where Nigel ever swam off to. Nice try, detective. I'm not giving up his location to a government stooge. Really, I helped him escape, and your government. Don't even try, detective. My guard is up. You pee. Up. How do I get in? Al Capone, he terrorized people for all sorts of things, but we could never prove any of it. Tax evasion, he swerved to avoid trucks of thumbtacks, and we got him on dangerous driving charges. He died in prison, and this place has been condemned ever since. How do we get in? How do we get in? I can't even get in. Approach manager. Talking about Monkey Island just yesterday, you already forgot it. Was sorry. Must belong to whoever is in there. This stuff looks dangerous. I better power it down for now. Atari. Window. Oh! No, you can't be here. This place is condemned. Brains! That's not right. Is there somebody there? Yes, are you okay? I'd be a lot better if I wasn't trapped in here by that thing. Rah! Hold on, we'll do something. It seems to be the rope that holds the chandelier in place. Seems to be stuck. Don Cafoni, that's one mean looking mobster. It was also mean acting. Do you think those two facts are related? Potentially conveniently located. Table, surprisingly tame couch for mob boss to have in his house. Pink, liquid so dark and stinky I wouldn't put my hand in there for any reward. Cutlery drawer. Oven. Roast chicken. Cup. Steel wool. Fridge. So hungry, you make things sound urgent, so I skip second breakfast. This is urgent, Dolly. Fine, but after all this, you're buying me pancakes. Roast chicken for dinner. Oh, I want chicken now. Candle. Broken cupboard. Pots. Cutlery drawer. Really? Thanks for the follow, Fate Inspector. Hi. Oven. I'd rather cook it off this battery. There has to be better use for it. So, no spark in the ignition. Where'd this go? Missing drawer. Change equipment. Nothing here, right? What else is there? I missed something? Magically float? let me think. I mean, candles, broken cupboard. Wait. Oh, we don't want to force it open. I don't know! I missed something. Any ideas? What idea? Please help. I'm kind of stuck. Fuel and battery. Combine a battery with steel wool to make fires. Oh, that's cool. This is what Emily taught me that. I didn't know that was a thing. That's plausible. Now we I did try. No. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. It's safe to come out now. Detective, is now a good time to mention I'm allergic to fire. Oh, Raxa? You guys, are you big time? What were you doing here? Actually, for no reason at all, we should go outside before you tell us. Oh, we just left it be. I hope my equipment is okay. Are you okay? I am, thanks to you guys. What's up with the getup? I'm in a spookter now. Since I keep finding myself in weird goings on, I licensed myself a franchise. There was a localized storm here last night and I knew what that meant. Something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. It's a spooktometer. Do you like it? It reads for spooktivity. I brought it with me to help get some readings. We're ignoring the fire, it's fine. It gives us some light in the dark at night. But I got trapped in that room and didn't get to look at the readings yet. Trapped by that creature? Later, yes, but not at first. There were people here, searching the place. Their accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the Don. But he's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left when they realized that. I waited a while to make sure they didn't come back, and then that thing burst out of the floor and I was trapped again. That's odd, the battery's missing. Thankfully there's a printout inside it. Give me a second while I open it up. Wow, lots of spectral readings. Whatever was looking for the Don, they weren't human. Surely, I just figured it out. The Darkside is not looking for something at the Don's house. They're looking for the Don. But you said he was dead, which is why they took the Gem of Osiris and the ritual components. They're trying to resurrect him. Wow, Detective, what an amazing coincidence that every place the chief sent us was tied in so tightly with what's really going on. But if we had been sent to even one different location, you may never have pieced it all together. There's no time to work out the undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. We need to get to the graveyard and fast. We can't let him return. You should probably leave too, Raxa. Because of the fire you started? Fire? What fire? You must be seeing things. Probably start from being inside. But for the mind, make sure to eat something when you leave, which you should do now for food, not fire. I think that went smoothly. Graveyard. I wonder if we can get an overview of the situation from here. It's what I feared. The place is swarming with zombies. These must be the Darksiders we've heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who though. Look, Dooley, over there. There's some bad mumbo jumbo happening at the crypt. We need to stop them from bringing the Don back. Let's go. No doubt about it. They're zombies, alright. Looks like we're not getting in the way. In that way. I hope that gate holds. They're far too eager a welcoming party. Move right. Looking dumpster. I know I could use that to oil the wheels, but I can't quite reach it. Appears to be a box of stew. Is it warm? No, Dolly, you could not eat the whole old box stew. Bag full of magic 8 balls. What do they say? Ask again later. Oh, but I wanna know. So I can't get the... How many costs does it take to change a light bulb? No idea, but thankfully it's working, so no, not our concern. Also, street lights fall under the city maintenance department and not the police. I thought you know that, detective. Okay, we need something long enough to get... Hey bros, I need help. I'm being confronted with dangers to both my physical self and my dogmatic views on the universe here. There's somebody trapped in the church. If we don't get in and help them, they'll be zombie fodder. What do we use to get the oil? Can we just jump in? Plank! Oh. How do we get it? Broken railing. Wall's too high to jump over. Give me a boost. Oh, detective, but I put my back out in the gym this morning. We're going to have to find another way. Water tower in a graveyard. Odd. It's for low budget holy water. The priest can bless it after heavy rain. Oh! Covered by the massive dumpster. I wonder if there's another manhole on the other side of this wall. How do we get it? What did I miss? What did I miss? Yeah, but we need to get the oil in the dumpster to oil the wheels, but we can't reach the oil. We have this oil can, but we can't reach it. The plank is full of termites. Ugh. But we need something to get it. Get the oil. So how do we get the... Can't we just jump into the dumpster? Broken railing. I feel like there must be a railing somewhere. Might need this nightstick to keep the welcoming party at bay. Oh! I got a stick! That wasn't very obvious. Something with better grip. Ah! What else? Positive application for police brutality. Rah! Well, its hand broke off, but it doesn't seem to care. Might need another way in. Oh. In position now to squeeze this muscle and got it. Ew! Over the wall, you go through the sewers. Hopefully that one of us can save those people and stop the Dom from being brought back. But mention I don't like not the time, buddy. The city needs us. I know. Hey, detective. Yeah? Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. Oh. Oh, we play both. That was blocked off by a large gate. What secrets are you hiding, gate? When all this is done, I'm going to launch an investigation into you. I'll call it Gate. No doubt this is a secret butthole for... I thought that said butthole for government informants. This is how the government pumps dihydrogen monoxide into our homes, monsters. Alligator in the sewers. A TV show on urban legends. What nonsense. Hey, little guy, what are you doing down here? I'm watching my stories. Leave me be, Gator, in the sewers. Watching TV? Well, that story checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for cannibals. No! That was political. Hi, Dooley. Aren't you gonna say hello? 1 second there, guy. What is a clown doing down here? This isn't a circus. I give balloons to wayward kitties. You know. And there's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here. Surprises? Did I mention the balloons come in all colors? I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those kids aren't frightened. Thanks. As you were. You too? Not the only thing floating down here. You'll float too. Gents, interesting sign you have here. Sounds smart. Thanks. What are you working on? Us, we're repairing the power lines. We've noticed all these flickering lights across the city recently. We're going to fix that. That sure is great. A great excuse. Do you think I'm an idiot? I see your sign. It's an inverted eye. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate. What? No, the other one. Freeze. I mean freeze. This is why so many of my TV dinners spoil. Drop your stuff and get out of here. I rest you, but I've places to be. Sounds smart. Oh. Oh. I didn't see the name. Resisting arrest, is it? I guess we've got to listen to officer and take rest of day off, Tyrese. Sure, it'll be nice to get home to the family early for a change. Also, I'll confiscate this so they can't return to whatever shady business they were at. And go hammer. Devilish debris from a cunning foe. Hole in the wall. Wonder what nasty business they were up to. Digging a hole to the planet hidden inside our planet, or building a lair for the lizard people who secretly rule over us. Maybe they were planning to sacrifice something to the Moleman. Or whatever it is, it's being thwarted. Bro, I'm losing brain cells because of him. If only there was a way past it. Smashes lemons with a hammer, then send the lemon's carcasses back to life so he knows not to mess with you again. Meanwhile... Crushed by a writer's block. Trees are macabre. Drowned in the stack overflow. Poor bearer pounded himself into a corner. Conway. Ben Haunty. Nobody heard what happened to him. Eaten alive by bugs. Chris Goulston. Oh. Shed. Smithy, we're being breached. Charge! Oh, wait. Crikey, I do apologize. I thought you were the Hun. Come to munch on my brain for military secrets. But I can tell now you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stance. Not rigid enough. Shoulders like a melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. Yeah. Obscure enough to be useful. Hands off, old boy. Those Huns outside smell dreadful. That mask is my only protection. Bits in my sass, like the mold chap. They're yours. Belong to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks, wait a second. These aren't normal bits. They've got a metal socket in them. Yeah, mechanical legs. Needed special shoes that will click on. That's why I have no use for them. How generous. Boots. Nice helmet. Poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. I'm afraid you can't have that, old chap. I need it to bash zombie Fritz should he try to enter my bunker. Nice and warm, another reason to not want to go back out there. Built it myself from plain parts after I was shot down here during the Great War. I say Great War, but really it was mediocre at best. Can I help you, old bean? Who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith. Smithy to my friends. Of course I have no friends. No time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Crashed here as a young man, took a job as a gravedigger as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. Okay, you look like you've been through a lot. This is just a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were done with them. Militaryman, can you help me? Can you help gear me up for the fight? Helping with the war effort sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. There's my mess tin. Good things, but things seem messy enough here already. A water bottle, but it's been shut up. Ground sheet. Sheet would probably be more useful if it hasn't been ground up. Not looking good, old chap. I'll tell you what. Take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. Goodbye. Little pip. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins? What's tower? Oh, scaffolding. Hope this structure is sturdy because a piece of this could prove handy. Our legs of this tower looks badly damaged. Water tower. Seems to be full of rainwater. Nothing here, right? Brains! I can't pass by them, but maybe I can find a way to go over them and get in through the broken window. Rah! Wow, I need to get out of here before I get munched on. Looky here, Slim. We got us a stray zombie. Yeah, stray. Fire a few rounds to chase it off and be thankful that we ain't got a horde to deal with. Yeah, horde. Unless there's I'm not putting maybe better use for it. Scaffolding, click in. Perfect fit. Stilts! That's funny. Hi, Jag. Hi, girl. Can't get me all the way up here. Oh, brains. Darkside goons shot out the window, giving me a handy way in. Hi. Agent McScream, what are you doing here? What are any of us doing anywhere? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever is trapped in the bell tower, then figure out our plan to get to the crypt and stop that ritual. Oh, what's going on here? What are you doing in the bright side? Me innards, are you okay? Being shot, son, right in the gut. So it was you and McScream those goons were shooting at. That it were, son, burning up from the inside out. I am. Darkside bullets is not like yours, what with them being full of cursed components, as it were. What can I do to help? Can we remove the bullet? Cannot be removed normally. Son, I need some purified water to wash the badness out. I'll have a look around. As you were then, son. Hi. Wait. I need to see. Does he still fester in the pits of agony? He could be better. Then waste not time idly bantering with me. Find a remedy whilst I continue to hold the proverbial fort. Oh, altar and altar. Okay. Vestry. Walking dog's calendar. Pants less opener. Some reading glasses with the lens popped out. I'll take the less opener. As a core religious text of all major faiths and a note saying just in case. Shredder. Heavy duty shredder. It could probably even tear up clothes. Okay, so I guess we're tearing up clothes at one point. Get back, demon bro. Great, now I'm soaked. Gnarly, thought you were a hollowhead. Total wipeout on my end, bro. Right. Do you have a towel I can borrow? An assortment of extreme sporting goods from scuba tanks to hang gliders and oddly face paints. Why do you have all this? Dude, I like to extreme to the max, and you can't extreme to the max without painting your face. But the scuba tank is bust. I lost the mouthpiece. I'm gonna throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude. Enjoy. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend amigo. Turns them into mush burgers. Good to know. Came to save you, are you okay? Given the circumstances, I'm happy to be topside and not drowning in a swell of undead. We need to get you out of here. If you can cause a break in that wave of undead, I can get myself out, dude. How will I do that? For the surfer like the surfer listens to the sea, maybe you should listen to the dead. That actually might work. Good idea. The Lord speaks through me, bro surf. That's an interesting priest. What's with all the sports gear? I was meant to be going on an extreme sports holiday. But I stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Wait. Can I have some holy water? Fire out, dude. Happy to share the Lord's liquid. Don't say it like that. I'm way low right now. Wasted my last wipeout on you, but you can have my drakes. But dude, it's not enough to mush a hollow. Okay. Bye-bye. This is to wash out your wound. Much better. Thank you, son. Feel better now. Much better. Ready to fight the forces of evil once more. I knew I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Bye. Back with Ghoulie. Does he still fast in pits of agony? He's recovering now. Only if you consider getting better to be recovering. I should investigate the area and decide what to do next. As must we all. Brains. Sounds like they're arguing. If only I could understand them. Oh, sensor is full of old caked in moldy smelling incense. Candle's bigger than my head. Hey, there any chance of a miracle? No, right. What am I missing? Breathing apparatus for a few minutes at least. Scuba kit. Uh. Hmm. Letter opener? Nope. Hmm. Oh. Thanks, dude. You help me understand the zombies now? No, I could never speak to the dead myself, neither necromancer or cryptic speaker be. Right, I was sure that was the kind of thing you Darksiders could do. That son is what you call racism. You know? Oh, we're not all, in a way, zombies. Listen closely. Ah, that was easier than I thought. Everything's easy for the ignorant. Hey. Okay, let's find out what those zombies are saying. Brains? Brains. They're angry and confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize with them and lead them away from the church. I need to find a way to make myself look and smell less alive. Look and smell less alive. Escape some of the list. Ah! Ah! We're stinky now. Still look alive. We still look alive. How do we look dead? Can you use your face paint to make me look undead? You can do that. 110%, bro. Percents only go up to 100. 110, bro. 110. Fine. Now we're green. I smell dead. My skin is grey. But my clothes are too new looking for me to pass as undead. Oh, bruh. Oh, we're cutting our clothes? Bruh. A pressure coat. I should be able to pass as one of them now. Brains. Brains. Brains, my brains. Brains. Brains, my brains. Brains! Okay, they've agreed to unionize under my leadership. Time to go talk to the people who brought them back. Brains. Mamma mia, it's a zombie horde. Run, Slim! Yeah, run. Those goons must have dropped these before running off. Lucky. Stop right there. Too late, Brightsider. Rah! I live! He is no zombie. He is a human, you fools. Brains? Oh no. Destroy him! Brains! So this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with me whimpering. Oh, I think this is about to give. Bruh! Surely he's trapped under rubble with all those zombies. I need to save him. The priest said that holy water turned them to mush, but where would I find enough of it? Paint those markings, summon corpse and stones. Glad they do the possible walkway. We got the water tower. How to, Wait, what? I thought he gets... Driving the car into a water tower would give me enough water, but not enough. It's not holy, plus Dooley will drown. So I need to fix those problems first. Thanks for follow, Grumple Girls. How do I make it holy? So... Need you to bless the water tower for me. Bro, are you for real, bro? I've gotten all the undead into the sewers and need to flush them fast. I've been waiting to be asked to churn out that much god juice, like literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your faith. What can I say, bro? The Lord is my surf guy. We hang tight and hang often, and I want to bring the whole world out on the waves with us. But we, the Lord and I, take safety mucho serioso. Take this life ring with you in case you get caught up in the flood. Yes, the game is fun so far. Thanks for the follow again. A flood to wash the sinners away. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical. Life ring. Dude, bro, I'm gonna go do my thing, bro. May the big G be on your side. Meow. Bro, I'm all over this. Go do your thing. I'll be ready. Okay. Huh? Wait, what? Oh. Air supply. Oh, okay. Hopefully that's enough. Cowabunga, I'll take that as a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. Huh? Pedals locked in place. Car is good to go. I hope my aim is true. Oh. Dooley! Oh. Hey Dooley, you okay there, buddy? Cough, cough, cough. Feeling a little wet under the ears, but I'm okay. Glad to hear it. Ah! You took my minions. I'll have to create new ones, starting with your friend. Cough, cough, cough. Hold on, Dooley. Damn, if only there was a way I could send the Don back to the dark side. Bah! 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 What do I do? What do I do? What do I do with the paint? Life reading paint? Oh! Need to copy the ritual markings onto this ring to turn into makeshift portal. Bruh. That's a lot of crap. There. And there. And that one. My improvised portal is ready for use. Boom. No! Got him. Enjoy your exile back to the dark side. You okay, Dooley? Cough, cough. I'll live, detective. Good. I was worried about you there. 1 minute, buddy. Let's get you out of those sewers. Now then. Now then. We has arrested the rest of his accomplices and locked them away. This uncooperative to reduce his sentence. This uncooperated to reduce his sentence reverse the ritual side effect that raised the dead in your city should be that all the undead is back to being plain old dead now. Good, because I had no idea how I was going to fix that. That was crazy dangerous magic, guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. It happened a half hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time. A new man, ready for parole, I'd say. Anyway, we owe you for this, Bright Cider. You're welcome. I'd say anytime, but let's make sure this never happens again, eh? Absolutely. Let's get to processing this lot, eh, Agent? Dick Brickman here with Detective King, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell me, Dick Brickman, and them viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, Detective? Thanks for the follow, Dominate. There were riots across the city and now there aren't. Light on the details there, Detective. Your wife is a mayor. Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts and one fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. After all that, I can't believe we got a medal instead of you, Detective. They're saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. At least we know what happened. You're a hero, Detective. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. Dawn of the Dead. Oh! Am I done? Oh! I won! I thought there was more. That was a fun game though. I didn't know what I was expecting. It wasn't too hard, it wasn't too easy, which is nice. I did spend a little bit too much time on the last few yesterday. But I think I understand how the game went, how the game goes, so was doing okay today, I think, compared to yesterday. I did spend over an hour on some of them cases. But it's interesting how the characters sort of, some characters are in multiple cases, like Raxa. She was in a few of them. Yeah, and it's nice that the detective recognizes her as well, and the other characters that were repeating. Yeah. Darkside. Dickman. Some risks were carpal tunneled, however. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Even the guy who you are pretty sure you met on the budget cruise that one time. Any photos you have with him in a fiction should be burned for posterity. Government wants you to know that this is a work of fiction, especially the stuff about ghosts and all that, but also especially anything Dooley said, the message 100% not from people who lived inside the fridge, blah, 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 blah. The other source production. Oh, you probably get away with it, but you'll be an ass. It was too fast. Frick Dickman. Dickman. Ah, the priest! Fumble in the dark. Oh yeah, there was a season 2 or something. Huh. I've got extras. Oh, there's extras. Bonuses. Do we want to do the 3 next time? Bonuses. I'm still sad I poured everything over the desk. And it was sweet as well. It was a electrolyte, so there was a bit of sugar. Now everything's sticky, and it's somehow in the drawers. It's fine, I'm fine. But yes, I like this game. It makes me want to continue playing Nancy Drew. I am thinking about restarting that one game I got stuck in, and hopefully I will be able to finish that one. I stopped because I got stuck for too long and I didn't know how to continue. I opened it again and tried to continue. I still couldn't continue it. I was so I should try. You like watching me play these types of games because it's funny to see me get confused. I know that confusion abuses people. I have a good voice for it. Good voice for it? These types of games? Wait, you mean the visual novel stuff? I was sort of stumbling over my words as well. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Oh. But even if you get stuck, my brain hurts. Yesterday I had to look up a walkthrough twice. I had to look through walkthroughs. But I enjoy it, especially because it's not super hard, which is very nice. Very nice. Make me not feel so stupid. Stupid is fine, but not too stupid. Why am I so tired? But no, I do enjoy these things. Probably have mentioned before that I used to do a lot of problem solving stuff. Not a lot. I did a decent amount of problem solving stuff growing up. My mum would read stuff like that to me right before bed. Instead of normal stories, I get read riddles and stuff like that. I am sleepy. Should I raid? I found an interesting design. Puzzle games are fun. I should continue my jigsaw puzzle as well though. I found someone with an interesting design. Maybe we should read them. I want to show you guys. Let's raid them. I'll see you guys on Saturday and Fridays for the watch party. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out, guys. They have a very interesting model and I really like it. It's cool.